겔뱅크가 여기 있던 곳이었어? 전철역으로 가야겠다. 그냥 막 들어가도 되나? 인증성 가지고 있으니까. 겔뱅크 대원 처리하기. 은행을 터는 법.
Hello, welcome to the Galbank Archives.
근데 인증서가
May I see your
내게 아니라는 걸
credentials,
알면은 분명히 문제가 생기지 않나?
please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr.
아, 얼굴을 모르나?
Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives.
당신 말하는 게 좀 이상하다. 왜?
Me? No.
아, 첫 출근이야?
Look, this is my first day on the job. Just
아,
cut me
그래?
some
아니
slack,
그냥 내가
okay?
찔려서
I
그냥
can't
물어본
afford to
건데.
lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed.
갑자기 자식까지
Everything
팔아보네.
checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go.
내가 찔려가지고
Have a wonderful
먼저
day.
물어본 건데. 보관소에 들어간다. 오, 뭐야 얘네. 얘네 왜 여기서 나와 갑자기? 저기 있다. 바보지, 강한 아이구나. 아니, 총대리한테 이렇게 붙었는데 내가 지는 것도 웃기잖아. 폭발 요거지. 요게 좀 쎄, 그나마. 진작 들걸, 씨. 몇 명이야, 이거? 근데 얘는 어떻게 알고 여기 왔대? 정보가 샜나? 그거 말고 생각할 게 없는데. 정보가 샜다는 거 말고는. 겔뱅크 실종된 수송선에 대한 정보 얻기. 아까 그 오늘이 처음이라고 했던 애 있었잖아. 사실은 걔가 이거 이클립트인가 얘네 그 뭐라고 해야 되냐, 그 끈앞풀 뭐 그런 거였나? 원래 사실 방금 뿌락치라고 하려고 했다가 어제 얘기한 거 때문에 약간 신경 쓰이네. 아무튼 뿌락치인가 얘가? 아까 걔가? 그래서 아까 말투가 어눌하다 이렇게 이상하다고 주인공이 얘기했던 게 사실은 직원이 아니었어서 그런 거라면 약간 납득이 가. 레거시 여기 있다. 2211년 3월 5일 수송선 크레딧 금고적재 기밀 출발 지점 기밀 도착 예정 지점 기밀 최종 항성계 배넉 어딘가에 있나 보지? 이제 어디로 가나? 터키로 이동하기. 오케이. 혹시 여기 뭐 더 챙길 거 있나? 이런 거 다 일일이 찾기에는 좀 그쵸. 불러보기에는. 얘 봐라, 없잖아 이거. 그치? 아, 역시 걔가 저기였네.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember.
원래 입이 좀 싼
his
친구야.
ass out the fleet.
그래도 걔한테 잘해줬으니까 뭐.
Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess.
로커프는 들어오는 거야.
All right. Now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, Let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives.
이거 말해줘야 되는 거 아니야? 걔네들 있었다고?
Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it.
왜 이름이
Bannock
바뀌었나?
4.
지명이?
Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM class gas giant. Can't even get a
아,
ship near
접근이
the thing
힘든
without
구역이구나. 그래서
flying every
방치된
circle
거야.
aboard. Don't know that one, huh? Well, pick up your pencil. There's gonna be a test on this later.
뭔데 그게?
EM class means the planet is giving off a ridiculously high amount of electromagnetic radiation. We're talking off the charts here. Fly your ship anywhere near one of these death traps, and you'll blow every single circuit on your ship. You'd be dead in space. Get it?
I got it.
Yeah, Rook. Just like every other time we've gone on this worthless treasure hunt.
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
크릭스라면 포기하지 않았을 거다. 뭐 이거겠죠?
That's the spirit, Rook.
그래야 뭐가
That is the
진행되겠지.
essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neighbor, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a comm spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise.
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy.
아니, 애초에
and I
내가는
don't
말다툼한 게
have
아니고
time
그냥,
to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with.
이 네이버 말투가 계속 이렇게 꼬투리를 계속 잡는 말투여가지고. 네이버 따라가기. 이름도 네이버야. 뭔가 같은 옷을 입으니까 소속감이 좀 느껴지긴 하네. 약간, 그치? 가다 말아 얘.
Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
네가 빨리 가. 왜 이렇게 어슬렁거려? 너 따라가야 되는데 네가 안 가잖니?
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
어디로 가나? 선택 네이버에 전달하기 이거. 아, 갖다 주죠.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth
아,
Savior
이것
Award?
때문에 뒤로 따라보는 거야.
I'm not gonna be very disappointed.
상주기.
Well, look at that. You
크레딧
followed
말고
my
장비 같은 거 좋은 거
directions, and
있으면
now
주지.
you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call. But that's on you. Anyway, Here's your cash. Keep this up and I might even start All right, Fleet.
크레딧 3,000원.
We've all got work to do. So let's get to it.
오, 9,000원 더 줬어. 레벨업 됐네. 좋은데? 락픽 쪽은 안 되고. 혹시 모르니 그냥 가지고 있을까? 설득 또 안 되고 아직. 보가람 약탈. 50 증가한다. 요거 하자.
Thanks for making me look good.
이제 얼로 가야 돼.
Kill you otherwise.
임무 진행상 보고하기. 근데 이렇게 그 뿌락치로 잠입해 있는데 계속 저렇게 왔다 갔다 하는 것도 별로 안 좋지 않나? 보통은 이제 영화 같은 거 봐서도 대놓고는 안 만나고 이렇게 은밀하게 접촉한데 얘는 대놓고 지금 저희 기지로 들어가는 거잖아. 아무리 우주라고 해도 너무 아니란 거 아니야?
Hey. Early reports.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
저게 그 파티 열렸던 거기지?
Yes. And I heard there were no casualties.
이번엔 처음으로
Excellent
칭찬이다.
work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. You're taking care of that mess,
그건
by
뭐
the
어쩔
way.
수 없잖아.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4.
유명한
Why does
곳이야?
that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. Good. That should slow them down for a while.
제가 해적들을 너무 많이 도와주고 있다는
You're
기분이
doing
듭니다.
exactly what we told you to do. What, do you think we're stupid?
All right, calm down, Lieutenant.
뭔 말을 못하겠어
Even if
얘네들은.
Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the legacy's transponder signal.
컴스파이크라는 게 문제를 해결할 거라고 생각하고 있다. 그냥 실종 현장에 우리가 먼저 사람을 보내. 이거 가볼까?
Of course I am. We don't really have a choice in the matter.
방법이
There are
없는
no
거야?
shortcuts. The route you're taking to secure Crix's legacy for the Crimson Fleet is the only one at our disposal. If you suddenly change your behavior, they'll know something's wrong. I realize
진짜
it's
무간주야.
difficult, but I urge you to stay the course for now.
점점점
In the meantime,
해적으로 물들어져 가고
formulate a
있는데.
plan to ensure the Crimson Fleet doesn't get their hands on that money. They have information about the Comspike?
컴스파이크가 뭐였지?
Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar
극비
with it.
프로젝트야.
It's a highly
걔는 어떻게 알고 있는
classified
거야?
project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for
신우해독
years.
추적 장치.
Hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the Comspike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
제가 곧 컴스파이크를 훔칠 거라는 사실을 식민지 연합에게 경고해야 되지 않습니까?
I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the
말하는
UC
순간 또
military.
흘러 들어가니까.
Any attempt to move the Comspike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's.
어떻게 되려나 이거. 보통 이런 흐름에서 결말은 주인공이 해적으로 남던지 아니면은 해적에서 이제 일 다 하고 돌아오는 딱 이 두 가지밖에 없잖아. 아직까진 잘 모르겠네. 아직까진 솔직히 말하면 해적 쪽으로 갈 것 같은 느낌이 좀 커서 물론 결국 내 선택에 따르겠지만 그래도 최대한 자연스러운 흐름으로 가려고
How are you,
합니다.
Dusty?
너무 억지스럽지 않은 경계로. 예. 후안 다위.
I take it you're Neva's new recruit?
얘도 해적이야.
Careful. The walls have ears.
해적까지는 아니구나.
SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this
내
my
방식을
way.
지켜라.
We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours.
그러니까 내 우주선이 아니고 얘 거 타고 가라는
and
거지.
sacrificing it is not an option. Good. Then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan.
제이드 스완.
And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can't come and go as you please.
준비를 하고 오라고.
We'll talk more on the ship.
나머지는 배로 가서 이야기하자. 야, 니네 우주선 좋다.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
내향적 성격.
That will serve you well here. Some people mistake silence for weakness or, at worst, compliance. But to me, it's the loud ones who leave themselves vulnerable. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
고
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY920 immediately.
편하게 앉으라고.
All crew prepare for takeoff.
저건
Routing
뭐야?
power to engine and crab drive.
저기
All
핑
systems go.
내려가서 앉으라고. 여기 앉으면 안 되나? 굳이 내려가서 앉아야 돼? 된다.
We'll graph jump the SY920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking
얼마나 대기하시겠습니까?
and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
대기도
Captain, I
별로 안
retract my
지나는데?
earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted.
안
Get
지라는
us
거야?
there safe.
아, 밑으로 내려가래.
Roger
후안과.
that.
후안은 안 움직이는데. 우선 내려가 보죠. 뭐야?
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
가만히
This is
있으라고
Captain
했지.
Juan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock in docking bay 2.
도킹 기다리기. 저거야?
Howdy.
다른 사람 우주선 타고 오는 것도 처음이네. 편안하네. 도킹 완료.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform,
아, 여기
you'll need to get to
우주구나.
the
싸우려면
barracks.
우주총 가져올 걸 그랬네.
There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any
아무튼
point your
변장
power's
먼저 하라는
blown,
거잖아.
I'm gone.
그 병영으로 환풍구를 통해서 가라고.
This is a star station, so as far as tactics go, I would hope not. But if they do, either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
우선 승선하기. 빨간색으로 뜨네요. 제복을 얻기 위해 병영에 들어가라. 환풍구가 있다고 했는데 그냥 가도 돼? 환풍구가 있다고 했는데.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military
아,
barracks.
오케이 오케이.
We need a lot of cargo to keep a station this size running.
병영에만 들어가지 말라고 했잖아.
The upkeep on a station this size is enormous, but the work has to be done.
환풍구를 찾아야 될 터인데. 너 환풍구 아니야? 여기가 병영. 그치? 이제 함부로 들어가면 안 된다며. 환풍구가 있을 거예요. 핑을 안 잡아주니까 좀 그렇긴 한데. 아니면 저길 들어가는 게 환풍구가?
Where did I leave that box?
Hold up. This area is for SY-920
군인
military
외에는 안
only.
된다. 오케이.
Rules are rules. Can't let you in unless you're military.
아, 어차피 군인이 아니면 안 돼.
Sorry, no uniform.
오케이 오케이. 어차피 군복을 얻으려고 했던 거라서. 후왕과 대화, 제복 얻고 병영 들어가기. 이쪽 오른쪽 라인이었던 것 같은데. 여기? 여기다 여기. 여기였나? 이거 의상. 된 거야 이러면? 은신함 걸려도 상관없지 않나 이제? 완벽한 무적까지는 아닌가? 치료젤. 땅에 돌이 떨어져 있어. 은신함 오케이. 좋아 좋아 좋아. 무난하구만. 그러니까 포인트는 저 소위 갑옷을 먼저 먹고 다른 걸 먹었어야 됐네. 괜히 저거 출입증부터 먼저 먹으니까 저 소위 갑옷 핑이 안 찍혀가지고 고생을 좀 했어. 이제 인터컴. 여기 걸려도 상관없는 것 같은데.
Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears.
좋아 좋아.
If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another this far down. You might need a clearance code.
경비를 통과할 수 있겠어.
I don't like deliberately drawing attention to yourself, but a disguise is never a bad idea. The uniform won't be enough though.
코드가 있는 컴퓨터까지 찾아야 돼.
The code. Try the security office.
경비대 사무실로 가라.
There that has what you need.
아까
Going
거긴가?
down for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
번안 코드 받기인데 이거 아까 번안 코드 받기 컴파이크 하는 정보 찾기 이쪽인가? 경비실로 가야 되는데 여기야? 문은 닫고 하자. 디지팩 쓸 일이 많네. 권한 코드 뭐야 이거? 된 거야? 소비 등급 컴파이크 정보 찾기.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system.
네가 연구원.
Promising. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
보안 팀원입니다. 정기 검사를 담당하고 있습니다. 장비 접근 권한이 필요합니다.
Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module.
걸렸나?
It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a
갑자기
wondrous
TMI네요.
technology.
그 정도로 높은 수준의 신호해독 능력이라면 군사 목적으로 넓게 사용될 수 있겠군요.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all
왜 이렇게
part
말이
of the
많아?
adventure.
빨리 알려주시죠.
Well, you need to be a test pilot. Otherwise, there'd be
내가
no point
테스트
in
파일럿
telling
해야
you.
돼?
It'd be like explaining conceptual grav drive theory to a plastic surgeon. In short, I've requested a full squadron
아,
of
이제 또 말이
brave and
길어지네.
fearless Marines to be transferred. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are...
주의를 돌리기 위해 후환을 배신하기. 어? 갑자기? 후환을 배신할 시간이 없습니다. 제이드 수환 선장이 컴스 파일 이걸 설득해야 돼.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request
설득하라는
this
거지 이거.
morning.
나에겐 자동
Normally
설득이
my
있지.
requests aren't given this much attention.
아, 자동 설득 안 되네. 쓸데없는 이야기를 하고 있을 시간이 없다.
You're right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this
될까? 네 칸
module ready
남았어.
in time. I
안 돼?
don't know if that constitutes proof.
이게 저 색깔은 의미가 없고 그냥 말 그대로 좀 적절한 걸 골라야 되는 건가? 어차피 이거밖에 안 돼.
I see. It would have been nice if they kept me in the loop. I am the project lead, after all. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Nataro's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight
내용이 많아.
in the control center. And of course,
뭐가 많아?
best of luck.
저걸
You
타고
are doing our
탈출하라고?
science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
우주선인 거야? 그러네. 이거 가지고 키로 돌아가는 건가 보구나.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
도킹 해제.
Recording test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues.
Well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me.
재즈?
Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things
내가 저
from here.
가져와서 펌스파이크.
Nothing like the smell of a dead shark.
Look at this. Always listen to Delgado.
여기 맞아? 라스트 노바는 아닌 것 같은데. 여긴가? 수락가 산다고 얘가 얘긴 했어. 맞아 도착하면은. 맞아 바로 만날 줄 몰랐는데.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet. I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course.
바로 약속을
Because if
지키네요.
Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike. Sounds like you're on board as a true believer.
하긴 좀 허황된
I have to
이야기긴
admit,
하죠.
the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
델가도와 대화하기. 자, 가져왔다. 대화가 안 되네.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook.
저게 컴스파이크 아니었어? 뭐 아무튼 함선에 내장되어 있었기 때문에 그치.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out
그래?
often.
그래서 네 성깔이 그런 거구나.
Vaughn gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a
프로니까.
pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done.
좋아.
Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comm spike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
전력 흡수를 해서 전도성 전력. 뭐 굳이 알아야 되나?
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good
재즈는
money
되게
on that bet.
높게 평가가 좋네요.
Alright, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward we all split the cash.
해적은 아니지만 해적이랑 손잡고 있는 인물인가 보네요.
No, no, no. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused.
네온
We are
이름부터
one step away
삐까삐까하네.
from Quix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
크리스 유산도 이제 거의 다 왔어. 이건 또 보고하는 거네요. 우선 여기까지 하고 2부로 넘어가도록 하죠.